Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasmin and this channel is all about my finances and my journey into freelance life. I am also becoming more and more of a minimalist, or at least I'm trying, so I might do some videos on that. If there's anything else you'd like to see from me, then please let me know in the comments below. I am thinking about doing weekly vlogs as well, especially now that I'm freelance. I have slightly more interesting days than when I was just working in tech, but do let me know if you have any ideas. I'd love to hear what you'd like to see. So this is a check-in for week 2 of January, and I will also be doing the cash stuffing for week 3 at the end. So as you can see, tons of mistakes here. And thank you so much. Some of you pointed out last week that I put 120 when it was 110. So the actuals for last week, I rolled over as expected, 2,042. I had £60 from selling. My mortgage came out exactly as expected, 942. I had a slightly lower cost on the cleaner. She was here for less time because that's all that was needed. So rather than 120, it was 105 in total. Like I said last week, that is a split between 2 weeks because I forgot to account for it in week 1. So it was 60 and then 45 this week. 120 I put into my savings challenge last week because I had 118 subscribers, which was a total of 1,167 for fixed expenses, leaving me £935, a bit below where I was expecting to be. I then put my sinking funds in for my variable expenses, which was 110, like you guys said, rather than 120. And then I had 825 left. I also put these funds into my sinking funds, and that was £180 into sinking funds, which left me with £645. So a little bit off of where I was expecting to finish the week at £680. So for week 3, carrying through the £645, I have already allocated what's needed for my fixed expenses this month, which is £14 for life insurance, £22 for my phone bill, and £60 for my cleaner, which is a total of £96 for fixed expenses. Sorry, just to say, I forgot to say, I was going to pay myself £1,000 from my business this week, but I've decided to delay just because I've got enough money for now, and I just thought I would push it out by week because I don't need to do it. I was basically bringing it in to put it into a month ahead, so I can just do that at a later date. I have sold some stuff on Vinted, but I haven't had the cash through yet. So also selling, I was planning to have around £50 this week, and I haven't got that £50. So I was planning on working with £1,730 this week, but I'm actually working with 645, and that is mostly because of not bringing my business income in. Obviously, this is the first transition into paying myself from my business, so I'm just trying to be as cautious and careful as possible while I work out where that is. There's 2 schools of thought. There's this thing called profit first, where you pay yourself as much as you possibly can, and I know that a lot of other budgeters that are self-employed do that, and they work on a sort of like rolling basis. I have always been a monthly budgeter, so with a fixed amount. So it's just kind of working out, if I do pay myself everything I can, will I feel comfortable having less in my business bank account? So that's the sort of thought process that I'm going through at the moment, and I will work that out in the next couple of weeks, and I'll absolutely make a video on it. I was wondering as well, would you guys like to see my business income? Obviously, I can't share specifically brand deals and how much certain brands pay me, but I could break it down to say how much I make from YouTube, how much I make from brand deals, how much I make from other revenue streams. So if that is something that you're interested in, then please let me know below in the comments. So at the end of fixed expenses, we had £549 left, and this is what I'm cash stuffing today, £110 into my variable expenses. I won't go through all of that because we will do it in a second, and then £100 into sinking funds, which will leave me with £339 as opposed to the £424. So that isn't actually a really big difference compared to the 1,000, and that's because I'm obviously not allocating the £1,000 straight into the month ahead. The other reason I'm not doing that is because I'm wondering if I should be saving a month ahead as well as emergency fund. I'm just having a think about, do I need both of those, or are they the same thing? I think previously when I was getting an income every single month, it definitely felt like something different, but now the risk is that my income could be too low one month to cover my bills, so then I would use my emergency fund all my month ahead, and I don't really feel like they're that different now. But again, I'm thinking that through. So that will be 339 that I am carrying over, and I was planning to have £424. So my bills aren't huge, but I definitely will need to bring some income into next week to make it work. But let's do the cash stuffing for next week now. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to check my weekly cash stuffing envelopes. So groceries still has £10 in it, which I'm going to take out and just put to one side. So that was just a slight underspend from budget. Petrol still has 5, which is just, I always carry petrol over. Personal, I need to take 20 out because if anyone follows me on Instagram, you will have seen I ordered, it was a really good deal. I ordered a big bottle of shampoo and conditioner and it worked out to be about £20. So I ordered that with my card because it was online. So I'm taking this 20 out from here. Spending has nothing. Travel is just going to stay there. And I think that is it. Yeah. So that's £30 that I will put back into my sort of back to bank. I don't actually take this money to the bank. I then use it for my next cash stuffing. So I'm going to add this to there, except the £10 because that's a rollover, but the £20 I'm going to add to my cash stuffing. So here is what I have for the week. So here is the money that I have for the week. So I should have £210 here. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2 and 10, plus the £10 that was left over from last week's groceries that I haven't spent. I have got a lot of 20s here. That's the problem with never going to the actual bank, but let's see how we go. So groceries for this week is getting 50. So 20, 40 and a 10 is 50. Petrol's getting 20 top up, so that makes 25, which is quite good actually because I think I've still got almost half a tank, so I'm pleased I'm a little bit ahead with that. Personal is getting 10 today. Spending is getting 20. Miscellaneous is getting nothing. Travel is getting nothing. Household is getting 10. Oh, I've got no 10s. Right, let me see if I can change something up. Okay, I'm back. I managed to get some 10s out of some of the Savings Challenge sinking funds. So household is getting 10. I have to say, I absolutely love these envelopes. I know I say it every week, but they just make me smile. And that is it for my weekly binder. I will come back to that because in a minute I'm going to have a look at how much I need to put in my savings fund for how many subscribers I have. So if you haven't been here before, I put £1 into my savings challenge. So I'm aiming to save 100k. I put £1 for every subscriber. I haven't got that number yet. So I'm stuffing everything and then I'm going to try and work it out after. So now we're going to sinking funds. Or we want spending sinking funds. And days out is getting 20, which is lovely because it hasn't had any money for a while. But we obviously will have February half term coming up before we know it. So that will be some money towards that. Clothing is getting 20. I think that Callum does actually need some new school shoes. So I'm sure this is going to be eradicated. So at the moment I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to actually take the smaller notes out of here. So I can do 10, 20, 30, 40. That's good. So, I mean, I don't know if I still need smaller notes, but I might as well put the 20s in here. So just double check, 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's still 100 in clothing. And I do usually keep a track on, if I can find the right kind of a pen. Right, I'll just use this one. I do usually keep a bit of a track on this tracker. So it's not, there isn't a goal. I've had to turn that right round because I'm left-handed. There isn't a goal per se, but I just keep track of where I'm at. So today is the 15th. Oh God, you can't even see that. Let me get a different one. Sorry if you can hear my kids. They're playing upstairs. Oh, I've got one that is just as useless. 20, which has given me 100. I can just about see that. Sorry, you probably can't, because yeah, that wasn't the best colour to be using. So that was clothing getting 20. Occasions isn't getting anything. Giving is getting 20. And I haven't done anything with the last 20 that I put in there. But I do feel like this is the sort of people are starting to ask for sponsorships and stuff now for the spring. And then kids activities is getting 40. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And that's for things that they do either with school or, you know, like clubs and things like that. And that is it for now. But I do have this 10 left over. So I'm gonna say that that is for savings challenges, which is the 10 that was left over from my groceries. And I need to now work out, I need to actually quickly check, because I didn't check before I started filming, how many subscribers I have had since last week. Okay, so I've taken a look at my subscribers and I'm on 4806, and take away what I had this time last week, which was 4780. Another 26 more subscribers, so thank you so much if that is you. So £26, that's not too bad, I can do that. So I've got £10 here already. Now let me go and have a look. So I definitely think the last few weeks have been okay with £40 for groceries. So I'm going to take 10 out of groceries, and I'm going to take 5 out of petrol. I do carry petrol over, but because I've put 20 in, I think I'm going to be fine. And then I just need £1. So I might need to owe myself £1 because I don't have any change. So let me pop these away. And yeah, so I'm going to do 25 to my savings challenges. So let me mark down on here what I've actually done then. So groceries, rather than 50, got 40. Petrol did get its 20. Travel got nothing. Spending got 20. Miscellaneous got nothing. Personal got 10. Did it? Yeah, it did. And household got 10. So that was actually 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 instead of 110. And let me put here savings. So days out got its 20. Clothing got 20. Giving got 20. And kids activities got 40. Savings is getting 10. It's actually getting 25, but 15 of that is from previous sinking funds, so it's not out of this month's budget. So that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Yeah, so that's right. So that's, oh, I wrote that wrong. So that's 100, and then that's 110. So I've just moved £10 from groceries into savings here. But as I said, it is 25. So let's do arcade. Where is the little... It's £2 for... Let's see if I can find my pen. I'm going to use my black biro. So it is £2 for a yellow blob. I don't know what else to call them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The cherries are 20, so that's, sorry, the cherries are 10, so that's 20. And then a 5. So 2. And then I've got 3 left. I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, and because it was supposed to be 6, I am going to owe £1 to that savings challenge, and as soon as I get some spare cash this week, I'm going to put £1 in there. That is what I'm going to do, because I need to get some change anyway to catch up with my other challenges. So it's getting a little IOU. Sorry that my computer keeps going off in the background. I need to learn to make that quiet because it is a bit annoying. There we go. I've silenced it now, I think. Right, so what have we here? In Arcade, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 165, 166. That's amazing. I'm super excited. That's going to my £100,000 savings challenge. And I'm actually excited because I'm getting close to finishing that one now. And then obviously I've got some in there as well. So that is it for this week. Quiet week next week. I've got quite a lot of work on and I want to film some videos. So like I said at the beginning, let me know if you have any requests for videos. I'm more than happy to take them. And thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is my job now, and so obviously when you guys watch the videos, that money pays me. I haven't in the past always had a YouTube check every month because I've never been kind of consistent enough to make enough videos for it to be enough money every month. There's like a limit, you have to make £60. But I do think now that I am making slightly more videos, that should start to be a monthly check for maybe around like 60, 70, 80 pounds, which is amazing. You know, it's an amazing contribution to my overall pay. And so I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who watches my videos, because that wouldn't happen without you. Yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.